All right, we should be fixed now. That was an easy fix, but that was a frustrating fix. Sorry, guys, for all the stream issues. All right, we're back, guys. We are back. We have returned. Radio beats for you, so listen close. Every note, oh. Make me a radio. Turn me up when you feel low. Melody was meant for you. Is this live? Yes, this is live. Yes, we are live. We fixed the stream. We uninstalled Streamlabs. Someone was asking if they could donate, but they didn't want to use PayPal. So I was trying to set up Streamlabs to support it, but like when I downloaded Streamlabs, and I'm sure it'd be fine if I like took some time and invested into it, but when I downloaded Streamlabs and then opened my OBS, the whole OBS converted into Streamlabs, and it wouldn't let me start a stream unless I went through Streamlabs, which is just very not very streamer friendly. Like I felt like the whole software was being hijacked, even though it says on their website like we are completely non-intrusive, and it was like the most intrusive program I've ever downloaded. It was like downloading McAfee antivirus and having it pop up every 3 minutes. And then like I started my stream and it wouldn't show me the chat and it wouldn't show me um it wouldn't show me the chat and it wouldn't show me the live stats of the stream. So yeah, I just I uninstalled it because it was just causing issues. Also, my guild leader has finally logged in to address and fix the guild stash tabs. It ever drive you crazy, just how fast the night changes. Thing that you've ever named of, appearing when you wake up. Yeah, I mean it was like a oh darn moment, but it was an easy fix getting rid of it. We'll maybe look into getting Streamlabs in the future. The other annoying things about Streamlabs is that you have to pay $30 a month to multi-stream. Like, because I was also thinking of getting it to stream on Twitch at the same time, right? But I downloaded it and it's like, yeah, we support this and this, but we don't support multi-streaming. You need to give us $30. And I'm like, okay, I'm not giving you $30 just to multi-stream when I don't even get viewers on Twitch. I mean, I would rather run 2 instances of OBS before I did that, you know? All that she really wants. Only getting older, baby. Done thinking about it lately. Does it ever drive you crazy? Just how fast the night changes. Thing that you've ever dreamed of, disappearing when you wake up. There's nothing to be afraid of, even when the night changes. PoE hub. Stream crash. No, well, it might be lagging right now. So my internet's not that great, but yeah, it should be live. It should be live. We might have the occasional like disconnect or whatever. I do apologize for that, guys. There's not much I can do about it until I get like better Wi-Fi card or something. I don't know if that's the issue or if I'm just getting DDoSed, because I don't normally have this issue, but I don't know, because I'm using a new Wi-Fi card too. So my old one broke. And I tried Ethernet, and I don't get as good upload with the Ethernet, unfortunately. Not sure how to edit my permissions. Yeah, I don't know. I fixed the tabs. That's probably fine for now. We are disconnecting, though. Okay, well, we got disconnected, guys. This is... Oh, my lord. We might have to get a better Wi-Fi card to continue streaming. We might have to look into it. I swear I had a cup of coffee here somewhere. Maybe I never grabbed it. Guys, we might be lagging and disconnecting just a little bit. We might be, but it'll be fine. We just have to redo this room. We're chilling, though. Oh my gosh, the lag. Blah. Guys, I will probably buy a better Wi-Fi card shortly. That might be the next upgrade before the processor, just to see if it fixes the issue. If it doesn't fix it, there's probably no point in it. But if it does fix it, we will be chilling. I see the game lag. Yeah, but it's my internet too, because like my internet simultaneously cuts out. Like I can see on OBS it says no data transmitting for the stream, which means that the stream is like lagging too. It's okay, guys. We just have to do every one twice. We just have to do every room twice. As long as we only have to do each room. As long as we only have to do each room twice and not 3 times, I think we're chilling. Right? We are been chilling. You have 2 more Barrias if I want them. I will probably buy 1 or 2 of them. We'll see. You might have to start listing some of them on trade, because I have a lot of Barrias right now. I've got like 15, and then I also have, oh my gosh, I did not mean to press that. I have like 15 Barrias, and yeah, we'll have to see. I think this one doesn't rewind me. Yeah, it doesn't. Oh well. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? I'm lost. I could have went the other way too. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, I have so many people making Barrias right now. You make good Barrias though. I don't want you to think that it's like you don't make good ones. You do make good ones. Yeah, I got like 5 people making me Barrias, and I can't run them as fast as you guys are making them. Because I spend too much time chatting and yapping on stream, etc. We can just go double honor restoration here. But yeah, I'll probably take them, Brisby. I will probably take them. Could you tell me why you use Buckler instead of Shield? Do you prefer evasion over block chance? Bucklers have block chance on them. And this Buckler in particular has 1,000 evasion and triple like tier 1 res. And it has 20% block chance. And you can get Bucklers, like my old Buckler had 600 evasion and 36% block chance. And then if you you look here on if you look here, I also, for weapon set 2, for the Buckler set, I take Spike Shield. So I gain 1% damage per 75 evasion or armor, right? But it's a lot easier to get armor or evasion. So this is like 20% damage from Spike Shield, and I get a lot more evasion out of it. That would be why. Hey, bud, thanks for the help the other day. I sent you a little something. I will take a look in just a second, Mr. Savanda. Soon as we get to here, I need to set up stream. If you guys are donating, I need to set up notifications for it. That's why the stream just went down. I was trying to set all that up and get it figured out, but it was a bit rough. Whoa, Velvet Cap. Velvet Cap. Is that good? Tier 0 with no rarity. It's my second one today. Mr. Savanda coming in hot with the $20 donation. I appreciate, brother. I appreciate it. That means a lot to me. I appreciate all the love, all the support, guys. I'm here to help you out. We are all in this together. I appreciate that. I will put that on the stream. We'll put that on the stream. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. That's awesome. We'll put it like by the life or something. We'll put it by the life. Thank you. All right, if anyone needs their 4th Ascendancy or anything of those sorts, let me know. I will get you into the group free of charge. This is trial number 702. 702. We forgot to update it earlier, but we are actually at 701. And I believe we're on a dry streak of 1 for the Spectrum. But we got a Spectrum on our last trial, which is good. I will try to get stream notifications set up as well for followers, subscribers, and donators. I need to spend some time looking into it. Because like I said, I tried to set up Streamlabs and it like totally bricked my OBS. And it was really rough. But thank you, Savannah. I appreciate it. Time to look at this Velvet Cap, though. Is this good? This doesn't look that good. It says 1 divish. It's got a decent amount of evasion on it. Nice. Nice, Amanda. Very nice. Yeah, there's a couple available around me on Facebook Marketplace, but like they basically want what it costs on like eBay. And so I've been trying to talk them down into a little bit less. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to talk them down a bit. Um, but yeah, that would be absolutely dope. If you find any, let me know. All right, we're corrupting the helmet. It's kind of low rolled. 2% max cold res. All right. We throw it up for 10 chaos. Oh, well. Can we pass 500 div today is the real question. Have carries picked up as well? That's the question of the day. Looks like Mr. Zhao is selling carries. Fly Swatter XD. Sorry, Zhao. I'm stealing all of your business now. I am coming in hot to steal your business. Hey, bud. Take it. Take it. I will go after your group fills. I was just joking. I will do whatever works out best for both of us. We must work together, Zhao, to get an incense relic. At this point, Zhao, you and I need an incense relic. All these guys are stealing them from us. I DM'd you on Discord. That's funny. We from Exiled server. Very nice. Very, very nice. Can I suggest that we vouch for each other? Yeah, I'm down, bro. Round 2. Surely they don't get mad this time. We just need to delay it a little bit. Like I do it and then you do it 5 minutes later. But I think it doesn't matter anymore because it's like unique vouchers only. But I don't know if you saw, but I did get trusted. I've been on everybody's butt about donating. I think I have a friend that needs an ascendancy as well. What is the minimum level required for the party here? Can you do this level 1? Yeah, yeah, Brisby is right. So yeah, it's around level 20. You got to kill Balboa in the campaign, and then you pick up the Baria, and you bring it back to the guy in town, and from there you're chilling. You are chilling after that. I need a last flame relic too. Well, Boston, man. It's yours for the grabbing. They hand them out left and right to anyone who's not named as Gale or Fearless or Zhao. Everyone else gets incense relics. Okay, well, I just posted to replace that guy. I need like 5 minutes to sell this top. All right, guys, this will be trial number 702. We're in the 700s officially. We are officially in the 700s. If I drop one, I'll let you know. Never ever seen one in the game. Starting to think it doesn't exist. Hey, brother, I know it doesn't exist. It's a myth. It's just a myth. It doesn't really exist. Mr. House Enjoyer got disconnected. Never incense relic, never lucky. All right, guys, come inside. Arcanist, Royal Mages, Belt Royal, Boots, Shield, Relic. No Spectrum, back to back to back, 3 back. Okay, 2 of them got disconnected. That is a bit unfortunate. We'll trade hella tier. Alone. Alone. We have one more silver key. We'll open a silver ring cache. Why not? Why not? No, you're fine. It happens. No big deal. I take you on next. It happens. No big deal if you disconnect. No big deal at all. It's like a glitch with the portal. A lot of people get disconnected. I'm not sure why, but it happens. We'll sell this that was number 702. Yeah. I can come down in a little bit. Like half an hour? All right, I'm back. We'll see if Scarlet G still wants to buy this top. This, if I remember correctly, is probably a pretty good evasion top. Okay, I am ready, sir. Do you want... About is you. I made this myself. I think I whittled this and I bricked it. Ideally, you'd want a third socket on this, and you wouldn't want the reduced ignite duration, but it's tier 1 and the dex is tier 2 or something. Ideally, you'd craft on this for like another T1 res, and then you would, yeah, it would be a really good chess piece. That's how cheap evasion gear is, though, guys. I gotta separate these keys out, by the way. I think these are all Brisbees, if I remember correctly. These are all Brisbees. One has, like, no relic quant on it. We probably won't run that one. It's okay, because trial number 703 is the one. It is the one that we are going to get the relic on. Yeah, there was one in there that was a little, had less quant. But that's fine. I'll probably still run it at some point. I might sell it, I don't know. At this point, we are doing whatever it takes to get the incense relic. Whatever it takes. Like endgame level. Like even if we have to travel through time on a quantum scale and retrieve the infinity stones just to snap an incense relic into existence, we'll do it. We'll do whatever it takes. Right now, especially, it'd be cool if I got one, because I'd be over 1,000 divines. I've never had 1,000 divines before. In fact, the amount of divines I have right now is the most I've ever had at one time. Usually I start gambaing once I get to like 1 or 200, but I had to tell Brake that I needed, or Bruck, I had to tell Bruck that I needed to take a break for a few days and chill out on the gambling, because we kept going broke. But I think in Bruck, if you're watching this, I think what we need to do is go back to working on that one bow, because it's a really crazy good bow, but it's also a really niche bow, right? It's a very niche bow, the +4 Proj one. So, but I think if we just like gamba it, like if we brick it, maybe I just pay you what we invested into it. But I think if we can get crit chance and like T1 fizz on it, like it's worth a mirror. Like it actually is worth a mirror at that point. And we already have like all the hard modifiers to get. I mean, we have the T1 accuracy. We have the crit damage bone. Like the only thing would be is if we rolled like life or mana per enemy killed T1, which is kind of common, but maybe we gamba it. Maybe we take the risk. And then we work on we finish out the prefixes. Don't know if you're watching, but there's always an option. Also, guys, the guild is open now. If you guys would like to join the guild, you can join. You can join the guild, and I will go over the guild a little bit and some of the rules as well in the process. But if you guys want to join the guild, it is open now. There are some rules, though, and some basic things I'll go over. Nice. Let me just double check and make sure everything's good, Brisby, and then I'll invite you. I have to make sure all the permissions are correct. I will double check as soon as I get to the boss. I just need to check the permissions on the tabs. Very nice. Small upgrade. You got more crit chance on it. That one's like pretty much as good as it gets. And the fizz is perfectly rolled and the int is high rolled. That's good. That's good. That's a very, very solid Tangle Tongue. Because it's got as much fizz. The fizz damage, the reason why it's important is that bleeding damage scales off of fizz damage. So, yeah. You just need to make sure that, like, even on your rings, fizz is important. Like, fizz is just as important as whatever modifier you're multiplying with your focus. And it's also important because it multiplies with your focus, right? Like your focus, the spell damage on your focus is what actually multiplies your fizz damage. Do we have glowing orb? We do. We're going to have to use glowing orb probably. I don't know if we'll get another honor shrine. All right, we can restore honor there. We're chilling. Chances are we won't again. Again. Very unlucky. Okay, we are back. We have returned. But yeah, this is a sick Tangle Tongue. That's like as good as you can get, basically, without spending like 100 plus hundreds of divines or whatever. Any crit chance above that is nice, but it's not needed. If that makes sense. Like, you really don't need 20%. It's just at League Start, they were all like... It was either buy one with 19.5 for 6 divs and then corrupt it, or buy one with 19.9 for 8. Right, so I just bought 2 for 8 div, corrupted both of them and landed it, and then tried to sell one of them, and I got offers, and really good offers, but no one was ever serious. They were always messing around, so I ended up just keeping them and using 2. Alright guys, we are full disconnecting. It's a little bit suspicious, but we are. Two, which is good. You can, if your stats start or your attributes start getting really high, like I've got like 200 of each attribute, you can anoint Jack of all trades instead of like barbaric strength or vulgar methods. And what that does for you is it just gives you flat damage, right? Because I get 2% increased damage per 5 of my lowest attribute, and I have 200 of each attribute with my focus on. So that works out to be like, what, 40% increased damage or something like that. Pretty solid. But yeah, I'm glad to hear that your build is rounding out and that you are getting more powerful. That's what we like to hear. We don't have full honors, so what we'll do here is we will deploy the glowing orb tech. Shout out to Zhao and shout out to Gale for figuring this out. I mean, I knew it was a mechanic, but they're the ones who actually tested it and verified it, so... But basically, you just sacrifice health through Life Tap, Support Gem, or Blood Mage Ascendancy. Boom. We get honor back. Big shout out to those two dudes. Awesome dudes, by the way. Sorry, I didn't see the none socketed. What does that mean? We might take a break from trials after this, so I might go eat after this run. I'm not too sure, but it does appear to be pretty slow. Zhao is doing carries as well. I don't want to take business away from him. Yeah. So yeah, we might take a break after this one, just for a little bit. If you... All right. Dang, some Frostwall tech. Look at that. Some Frostwall tech. I like it. Some Frostwall tech. I like it. I forgot what the other guy's name who's in the group. I probably should go back and look, but don't really feel like it. Yeah, I'm going to take a break after this run, Zhao. I'm going to give you all the business. I'll go eat or something until it picks back up because it is dead. It is dead right now. It was busy this morning, bro. I filled groups. I was doing runs in 9 minutes this morning and filling groups in like 35 seconds. And then it slowed down a bit and then it picked up. And now it's like dead, dead, dead. So after this, I'll take a break. Could also try the higher channels, like 11 through 50. I used to have to go all the way up to like channel 60 earlier in the league to sell them. But eventually they would sell. Sometimes the lower, or the like trade channel 1 through 10 just die out. You gotta go all the way up to like 30. Or you gotta try the Spanish and French channels, but that's a lot of work. Right from wrong. To update my TFT post. Base relic. Never lucky. I mean, that's kind of lucky. I can feel that there's a spectrum in here. I mean, I'm looking at a time lost. Oh my gosh. Whatever, brother. How many hours do I play this game a day? I play it 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, because that is my life. Oh well, we lose the spectrum and the time lost. We're disconnecting again. No. Yeah, it is bugging out a little bit. My internet is a little bit rough, but it's okay. We push through it. No big deal. No big deal at all. At the end of the day, we are chilling. But I do need this guy to come pay, though. I mean, if he doesn't pay, it's fine. But I am doing... like, normally in the past, I just let it go. But there's been so many scammers recently that we may as well pay or report them. You know what I'm saying? What the heck is this? It's an urn relic, brother. What do you mean? What do you mean? It could have 10% movement speed, 20% quant, and be worth 40 divs, Boston, but it's kind of rare. Scammers are the worst. Yeah, they are the worst, but it happens. We're lagging a lot, though. We are lagging a lot. No big deal, guys. We're chilling. What can you do at the end of the day? At the end of the day, what can you do about lag? Okay, yeah, we'll report this guy. Yeah, tier 5 is good because that means that it's going to roll with like tier 1 modifiers. So you could get 10% movement speed, 20% quant, in which case it would be worth a lot and you'd be chilling. I got to do a scam report real quick on TFT, and then I think we're going to probably take a break for a little bit because it's not very busy right now. Zhao is doing carries as well. I don't want to, have the business overlap too much. I don't know what's with Unsainted selling carries for 2 div. Oh, he's only doing one person. That's why. That makes sense. He's probably doing like Desperate Alliance at the same time or something. I don't really know. All right, guys, we have like 2 div when you're doing desperate runs. Yeah, I can actually, believe it or not, I can do 6 people with Desperate Alliance. I just don't because yeah, I just don't. Actually, I did it like 5 times, but I wasn't a big fan of it. Is there any benefit to using any unique relics? I haven't paid attention to those. So this one here, the Desperate Alliance can drop a jewel that is worth anywhere from 150 to like 250 div. Um, it's not really worth it to run because the odds of getting that jewel are just so rare that 90% of the time you lose money running these as opposed to just selling them in bulk. Because they sell for around 4 div, and Against the Darknesses only sell for 2 div, so you lose like 2 div if you don't get anything good, and it could be 100 runs before you get anything good. If you get lucky, you could make a little bit of money, but the Against the Darkness jewels just don't have much value this league because it's harder to hit multiple notable nodes with a time lost or anything. And the reason being is that they just change the passive tree, so like at most you could hit like 5 nodes if you had a quarterstaff build, which would be these 3 and these 2, right? But every other build in the game is like realistically only gonna hit 3 nodes at most, right? Maybe 4 if you go out of your way to try to hit it, but that's about it. So that's really the only one. All the other unique relics drop like unique items that are good if you run them, but they're not really worth anything. They're worth like 1 chaos or 1 div, so it's not really worth it to run because you lose a ton of quant and everything on your relic setup trying to run them. But these are just profitable to sell, and then the incense relic as well is worth a lot. The incense relic is worth like around 700 div right now. Well, what else can we do in the meantime? Should we buy a Spirit of the Stag Golden Charm? I mean, I really like the Fall of the Axe, and Spirit of the Boar isn't bad, but it's also not really super ideal. We should maybe look into seeing what Spirit of the Stag gives. Does anyone here have a Spirit of the Stag? I just want to see what it does. If it gives movement speed, I'll buy it. But if it doesn't, I probably won't buy it. We have 22 of these also, which is like, if they sell for 4 div a piece, it's 88 div. These ones do. This Spirit of the Cat gives like 20% movement speed when it procs. But it lasts 20 seconds and it procs often enough to basically give you permanent 15% movement speed. And it gives you 30% skill speed, which makes your skills like basically instant. And it gives you 100% crit chance, which makes all your hits double crit. I have Spirit of the Stag, but I'm in the trials. Just link it to me. I don't need it in trade, just link it. I just want to hover over the Spirit of the Stag modifier. He said, come, bro. Oh, he finally joined. Never mind. Never mind, user has paid. It's the first person who ever left and didn't pay who came back and paid. Thank you. Can I portal out of the trial and resume it? Yeah, but you don't have to stop, Banana. Just link it to me. Control Alt it or whatever. Or unless you're playing on console. Can you link items on console? But yeah, you can link it to me and I can just check that way. I mean, I think it gives extra lightning damage. I know that, but I don't know what else it does. But we might buy one just to look cool. To have 3 Spirit Charms. But yeah, if you can pause the trials, you'll have to redo the room, finish what room you're in, and then just go to the altar and at the bottom left it'll let you exit. Or yeah. No, brother, I meant the golden charm talisman. Not the stag talisman. The golden charm talisman. Brother? Alright, I'll look it up. I can just do it the easy way, which is through trade. Stag. Let's look at stag and let's look at owl. This is 145 div. $30 all res, 15 movement speed, 30% skill speed, 20% as extra lightning. I mean, it doesn't have the crit chance on it, but it does have all res, skill speed, movement speed, and extra damage as lightning damage. Maybe we do get it. Maybe we get it. Yeah, that's why I get the test of times. There's way too many rooms. It gets frustrating going through all the rooms. We'll message this guy and offer like 130 div. It's like most of these are all the same. We'll offer 130. Because most of these are listed by the same guy, so I don't really trust the price they're at. Yeah, I meant rite of passage. But we're gonna I think we're going to buy one of these, but I want to make sure the same guy has all of the same ones listed, so I don't want to, we offer 130 div. This guy listed it a day ago. I'll offer him 130. Would you take 130 div? We will offer all these guys 130. I don't want to pay 170 div for this charm. I mean, it's good, yes. It's a big upgrade, but we already have one that gives us damage and reduced damage taken. He sent me an invite. I offered him 130. I mean, surely we could always just sell this for less. Alright, Spirit of the Stag. Oh well. 130 divs down the drain. Now we have to divine it to better values. Okay, we've hit 18 and 13. Every other divine. Okay, there's a 12. 15, 15, 12. Okay, I knew this was going to happen. We might have to settle on 19. We'll use like 14 more div. There we go. 20 seconds. All right, guys, we spent 160 div just about, but we have upgraded the Spirit of the Boar. Now we have Stag and Cat. Yeah, the legendary, the orange wisps will always turn rares into bosses, and then those have massive drops. Those are basically what drop these like Spirit of the Cat, Spirit of the Stag charms. All right, that was a little bit of an investment though. A little bit of an investment. Let's nice. We're actually chilling. We're chilling. Okay, Brisby, welcome to the guild. We are small, but we will grow. Anybody else who would like to join the guild, let me know, and I will invite you guys. And I'll go over just a couple things right away. Rare precursor tablets, if you really need one and you want to do like a juice setup, let me know and I can pull one out for you. I just don't want someone stealing or taking all these. These tablets are free for anyone to take, but if you take all of them and you don't need them or you try to sell them, you will be kicked from the guild if you just take all the tablets. But if you need some, if you want to juice maps or just use some, you're free to take them. But if I come in here and one person has taken all the tablets, they'll be removed from the guild. Like if you want to take like 10, you're free to do that. I can dump more. This tab is just like aura gear. I'll throw some other stuff in here as well, like items that people might need getting into a certain build. So like for example, this Ingenuity 30, 25, 3 charm slots with 21% evasion. We'll throw that in here. Right. Maps are free for anyone to take and use as needed. There's not many left. I sold a bunch. I sold all the bad ones. And then gems are also free for anyone to take or use if there's something in here that you need. Just if you ever don't need something and you don't think you ever will use it, throw it in the guild stash and we'll stash. Don't accidentally put anything into the currency tab either. It's locked, but you can put stuff in here. If you put stuff in here on accident, let me know and I will have to try to get it out for you. And other than that, I think we're chilling. I think we are chilling. I used a lot more divines on that Spirit of the Stag than I thought I was going to have to. It's 160 to buy it like that as is. I should have just bought the 20-second one for like 140. But Spirit of the Cat is a lot nicer though. This one is dope. This gives I guess it's like 140 div now. These are dropping in price a lot, so they'll probably keep going down throughout the league. Who knows? Maybe people will come back from PoE1 and they'll go back up. Maybe they'll go back down. Not too sure. But the charms are completed. We have Spirit of the Stag, Spirit of the Cat, and Onslaught. And we have 303 divs to spare for giveaways, crafting, etc. And yeah, we are chilling. We have some rings we're going to give away too. Some of these rings are bricked. Try to craft them out a little bit. Yeah, these are just good. Like the Spirit's good because it lasts 20 seconds. It's like a headhunter, but you know what you're going to get. This one, they're all pretty good. The all res on this one's pretty bad, but the skill speed, movement speed, and damages extra lightning is pretty sick. Not really needed. Probably would have been better if I just bought another cat. Not gonna lie. Maybe I should buy another cat. But we'll get an incense relic eventually to pay it all off and still have over 1,000 divs even after we split out. Whoever we get the incense relics key with. We have some desperate alliances to sell too, so I ain't really sweating losing some divs. Some divvy divs. But it does look as if we won't pass 500 tonight. I'm going to go take a break for a little bit, guys. I'm going to eat some dinner, and then we'll start the stream back up in around an hour. But I'm going to take a little bit. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will be back, like I said, in around an hour. Hopefully the carries will have picked up a little bit. I will give Zal the business for now, and yeah, see how it goes. Thanks for